People who have big sizes are lazy
Okay.
because they lean on this fact that they have a big size, and then that should be just
They are
it.
lazy. What
They're
you mean
lazy.
they're
They're
lazy?
lazy. It's just nothing. It's just one thing. They do one thing, right? Because they know that all they have to do is just one thing, because they have the thing that does everything. So they're lazy. So just you gotta look fit for it. Just fit. I like it fit. I like fit.
Get out of here.
I like it fit.
Damn.
I take care of my body. I want you to take care of your body too.
So, which one would you go for? Big or small? Medium? Extra large? Large?
Fit.
Fit?
Yeah. It doesn't matter whether you thin. It doesn't just.
So, like,
shouldn't matter.
as your guy, do you prefer me to ask you that? Like, how many body counts you got?
I'm gonna lie and say 3.
But, like, I'm just saying, do you, like...
No, it shouldn't matter. It shouldn't matter who, what, and where before you.
Is it? Maybe it's a thing of, like, I just want to know your sex experience,
But what's that gonna do with anything? My body count. What's that gonna do with anything?
Probably.
What should matter is, am I clean? Do I have any illnesses? The question should
Literally.
be, have you ever had any STIs, any STDs in the past? Yes, that's personal, but also I feel like that's what the focus should be. The focus should be, where are you health-wise, not how many people.
Do you love money?
Yes, I love money. It's nice. It's fun.
Okay, so there's this quote goes by, the love of money is the root of all evils. You know that, right?
Yes, I've heard that.
The love that is being told here, or that is being mentioned here, is it the same love that you have for money?
I don't understand that term, nah.
I mean, money is not evil.
No.
It's the root.
Individual.
Yes. So the love of money is the root. So which means it's the root is the way. So you could think million ways to get this money, all right? And that million ways and thinking and whatever will lead you to do something evil. So that's why they say the love of money is the root of evil. Like they never said is money is evil. It's the root, right? So when I say you love money, you said yes. Is it the same love? That will lead you to say, you know what? I'll do whatever I can do to get that cash.
I wouldn't do anything it takes to get money,
Yeah?
but I'll do what I want to get to the money. If that
All
makes
right.
sense. I wouldn't do it. Because then are you willing to do anything?
Yeah, bo. Okay.
So no, I'm not willing to do anything.
You're
No,
not.
No.
But you love money.
Yes, it's fun. It's nice to have it. It feels nice to have it.
So, what do you think about girlfriend allowance then? Like, before you tell me what you think about it, wait.
concept.
Before you tell me about what you think about girlfriend allowance, let me talk about you.
Mm-hmm.
Do you love girlfriend allowance?
I love it. It's nice. You get paid to be a girlfriend. It's nice.
So it's a job now.
It's not a job. It's a salary. It's an
It's the
income.
salary.
No, it's not a salary. No, it's a different it's a different stream of income, I guess. It's money. It's nice. I mean, it costs to be a girl. We call it pink tax.
Wow.
We call it pink tax.
So who's paying tax now?
We pay the pink tax every day.
All right.
Everything we do requires money. Everything we do requires money. And just to take care of ourselves,
It needs
costs
money.
It
But-
can't just be free. The only thing that's free is a nail clipper. But if you not going to use a nail clipper, you want something else, you have to spend money.
So it's a thing of like, you are telling me that the person that is supposed to pay all of that is me that is giving you money for you to do whatever you have to do.
You don't have to, but it's nice to. It's like, for example, if you want me to look a certain way, like
Yeah.
let's say this.
Looking gorgeous.
Oh, thank you. So all the makeup, all the hair, this costs money. And if you want to see me in this condition all the
Yeah.
time, it costs money. See, I can do this. Let's say I can only afford to do this for one day.
All right.
That's all I can afford. And then you saw it, you like it. And you're like, okay, I like that. And then the next time you see me, I don't do it. Because I could only afford one day. And you want to see it all the time?
You gotta pay for it.
Because it costs. It's not free. If it was free, sharp, but it's not.
Damn, that's crazy. Hey, what's up, gentlemen, girls and boys? You know,
Of
I myself,
course.
MrZwavs.
I'm here, Tatlehong.
I have a question for her as well. So, how much, in terms of like girlfriend allowance, how much is acceptable? Like when we say, okay, you want this amount of money, how much do you range it? What's the minimum? What's the maximum?
It depends. See, the thing is, I date who I like.
All right.
So then that I don't have a specific pocket range.
So you can tell me that, okay, at
I
least
can't give you an
this-
amount because when I date somebody, it's never really about
Money.
Their pocket range. Like, what's their financial bracket? I just don't do zero broke. No money, no. But I have been with people who girlfriend allowance would be 1,000 rand,
All right.
or I get random money at random times of the week or day.
Wow.
So just random 500 rand, 300 there, 1,000
Yeah.
there. And then I've ranged to, well, I haven't had girlfriend allowance at 10K, but range where someone just gives me money.
10K.
I don't like girlfriend allowance per se. I like to just be given money at random times. Because girlfriend allowance is like one amount.
So you just want anytime. Surprise
Anytime,
me.
just send money.
Wow.
That's nice. That's nicer than, well, my experience, that's nicer
But
than
then isn't that gonna change the way you feel about the guy? Because when now he doesn't give you that amount of money, you start saying, okay, he's changing. Where is he putting his money? Don't you think you're gonna have that
yes,
set in mind?
that's a good indicator that the money is going somewhere to someone else.
So that's what I mean. Like, so isn't it gonna give you the wrong perspective? Because if I keep on sending you money every single now and then I stopped, isn't it gonna change your perspective?
It's not going to change my perspective. It's going to make me, where's the money? Where are you going? Where's the money going?
You see what I'm saying?
Unless you say to me, I'm just changing because I'm saving, or I want to
Yeah.
do something else with the money. That's fine. It's your money.
If the guy stops giving you here and then you start doubting, does he still love me?
Where's the money going?
We see what I'm talking about, guys.
Who's it going to?
Girlfriend allowance.
Is there somebody else?
Who brought this thing?
Why can't you
Girlfriend
afford?
allowance?
Because there's 2 of us, 4 of us. What's happening?
Because like I used to give her 5,000 here and then now I'm giving her 20 rands. She'd be like, I'm no longer loved. So it's because of money that you think
No, it's
you're
not,
loved.
it's not loved. It's where it's going. Who's this new girl that's getting the 498 since I'm getting 20 rand? Someone there's getting 498.
Oh, guys, this life
Let's
is
be
crazy.
honest. No, let's be honest with y'all. Once the money changes, means there's someone new.
Yeah.
Means your money is going to someone else. So that's an indicator of communication to us that there's probably someone else where the money is going to.
Wow. Okay. By the way, you know what, Katlego? I want to bring a picture. So, a guy is a 10 in terms of like the body-wise. The body is banging.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 10.
Mm-hmm.
And then his face, you can actually see through veins, on the face. It's 0.
Unfortunately, in this country, we don't
Yeah.
have a lot of good, nice bodies for us females too.
All right.
A lot of the times, the bodies are just
Talk to me. Yeah, like
the
what?
bodies are just like zeros. They're just zeros.
Bodies are 0s.
Yeah,
What-
our
what-
men.
okay.
Our men. We
What-
don't have eye candy when it comes to the body.
What-
There are a few, but it's
Yeah.
a very small few.
Damn.
Majority.
What is a 0 in terms of like body? Cause I need to know. Cause in other way, gents can agree with me. A 10, she got a bit thick, good body, nice waves, calves on shape, everything is all good. That's a 10.
Mm-hmm.
So in men, I'm quite sure you'll be looking at those muscles, right?
He has to be lean at the minimum.
Okay, lean.
Yeah, lean meaning for his body type, right?
All right.
Because everybody's body is different.
They're
obviously.
different, yes.
So lean meaning just fit, right? That fit is going to be different on someone who's thin versus someone who's bigger built.
All right.
Because, people are bigger built, they've got like wide shoulders.
Yeah.
When they gym, it's going to look different versus someone who's thin.
Makes sense.
So you got to look fit it just fit. I like it fit. I like fit.
Get out of here.
I like it fit.
Damn.
I take care of my body. I want you to take care of your body too.
So, which one would you go for? Big or small? Medium? Extra large? Large?
Fit.
Fit?
Yeah. It doesn't matter whether you're thin. It doesn't just...
Well, I asked her what size we should go for because we're talking about feet, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then now we are going to the size now. What size would you go for?
That's also a hard one because in my experience...
And okay guys, how do girls tell the size? When you look at the guy, do you perhaps maybe be like, yeah, but this one... Do you perhaps put it in your mind to say, yeah, this one gotta, yeah?
Okay, people who have big sizes are lazy.
Okay.
Because they lean on this fact that they have a big size. And then that should be just
They're
it.
lazy. What
they're
do you
lazy.
mean they're lazy?
They're lazy. It's just nothing. It's just one thing, they do one thing, right? Because they know that all they have to do is just one thing. Because they have the thing that does everything. So they're lazy. Then medium, you either meet people that are active,
Ooh, all right.
that are interested in just exploring the whole
Scenario,
moment and
the
everything
whole
and everything. Yes. And then you get those that are okay. Then you get see the one that people call small, 90% of them are actually more active.
Damn.
Because they know that they have one thing that doesn't do the thing, so they do other things.
So I gotta make sure.
Yeah, so then the experience with them is actually quite fun. Because it's not just about one thing.
Yes.
So, does it matter? I don't know, because in my experience, it depends on what I do find is the ones that are, they're just like, well, I have it, so. Versus the ones who don't have it, they're like, listen, I don't have it, but I know I can do other things to make you happy.
Oh my God. So you personally, what size would you go for? And what size do you prefer?
Medium to long.
Medium to long. Mm-hmm. Have you tasted all of them?
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about from small.
Mm-hmm.
And who was more impressive?
Small. In terms of the experience.
Wow.
In terms of the experience.
So what would you choose on a daily basis?
Medium. Active medium.
Active medium.
Because you get lazy mediums and you get an active medium.
So that does it for you?
Yeah, an active medium.
Active medium, guys. And what is a medium size?
See, that's like, it's not small and it's not big. It's just right.
But
because big on a daily basis can hurt.
Oh, okay.
It can hurt. Like if it's someone there and then it's all the time every day. Like I said on one of the episodes, I was like 3 times a day. That with big can hurt because the vagina swells.
All right.
So it can hurt. Medium. It's fine.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
But how will I know that I have big, small, medium?
You get reviews.
Reviews.
Yeah, you have your customer reviews.
Okay. But then, some girls...
If there are no reviews, just no.
Okay, reviews like what?
Like the girls tell you. If no one says anything to you, or said anything to you about it, then
you know.
Either fall under medium or small. They're not going to want to tell you that. Some women don't care. They'll say it. But if no one is giving you customer reviews that you're on the large side, then you're not on the large side.
So it's the thing of like, you have to be told that, hey, listen, you are really doing the nice job and your man is big. That's what you meant.
Mm-hmm.
So if you don't get those reviews, then, even if she's crying, she's sweating, you don't get that reviews, then, hey.
You're on the medium to small side.
Just like that.
Customer reviews. Satisfied customer. I mean, you can still have a satisfied customer either way, but I'm just saying, a customer, like.
Literally. But then, why don't we speak about you guys in terms of like I mean, you guys talk about us big time, right?
Ew, I've heard grip.
All right.
It's a grip, yeah, grip.
All right.
Some it's very loose in there, some it's very tight.
Yeah.
So which one is the preference?
That's what I'm saying. Like, on my side, I don't have a comment, but yeah, as much as you guys talk about us, hey, we need to talk about you more, because lots of guys out there, they prefer not too tight, but you it gotta have that grip.
That's contradicting to the wanting virgins thing. There's a high. Is it true that men prefer virgins?
Okay, on that one, I don't know. I will leave it to the comment section.
Do you guys prefer it to be her first one, or you prefer experience?
Most guys, they go for versions, I could say, to it's a thing of like, because it's really tight, like
It's never been used.
exactly. So it's
Yeah, these words that are coming out of my mouth.
it's never been used.
It's never. Wow.
So Katlego, should body count of a woman matter in a relationship? Like, should I really
Okay,
consider?
I'm glad you brought this one up, right? Because
Yeah.
it's very confusing for us, right? We shouldn't have a high body count as females.
Okay.
As the ladies, but
Yes.
we must have experience. We must know how to do things and styles and positions, and we must know how.
Okay.
You only know to do things when you do it more. Like practice gets you better.
Perfect.
Yeah, you growth in everything, right? The more you do it, the better you get at it. Now, how are we supposed to have a low body count and have experience and know how to do everything that there is?
So what's your take then? Should it be more or less?
Now I'm asking you
Like,
because it's very contradicting. It's so You can't have more than 3 people on your radar, but then at the same time you must have a porn star's ability.
yeah.
How? Because remember, I was a virgin, so in the first person, I didn't know what the hell was happening.
Yeah, that's
Then
true.
the second person, I think I know what's happening. I think I like. Then the third person, then I must only stay at the last 3, but then I must know how to, yay.
Okay. Personally, like, I don't know how high is a body count,
What's your preference in body count?
If I have to select a lady, I wouldn't want more than 5, maybe less. Why even? Yeah, I'm a guy that believe in soul ties. In terms of like the amount of bodies that you sleep with,
But
that's a soul tie.
We live in a world of casual sex
Yes.
being the way of life.
Which is like it's getting lost.
But then you also, another one.
Yeah.
Why is it that you guys
Mm-hmm.
want to explore as much as you want to explore, but then you want a female to have low body count?
Do you know like I'm just gonna bring that soul tie thingy. So the soul tie, it is vital in terms of like, you see, when a lady is having sex, they kind of like, connect with the person that they're having sex with. So that's a soul tie. Different with us guys, I can just go out there, I hit someone else, I'ma just hit and then I go.
That's not true. Soul ties are equal.
They're equal.
Sex is a ritual
Okay.
for both. Haven't you heard stories of people sleeping with somebody and then their life go left?
Wow.
It's a ritual. You guys are practicing a ritual. So for both, the ritual doesn't pick a gender. The ritual's the engagement of both of you guys. Because this is the kundalini. This is our most powerful part of our okay, well, not the most, but one of the powerful parts of us and our
Agreed.
structure in the human conscious being and built. So now, when you are having sex, that's a soul tie. That's a ritual. No, not a soul tie. It's a ritual. You could be that's why people use sex to get more money.
Yeah.
Use sex to
Do
heal crazy things.
understand, like
Yeah, 'cause
Nigerian type of stories.
Well, not Nigerian, African stories. It's
Is it?
everywhere. The whole continent, we out here. Or the world, not even. It's the world. Sex is a ritual.
Oh, is it?
So you are also participating in this ritual.
Wow.
Especially if names are called.
Names.
Because you got, people be like, oh, say my name.
Say my name.
During the ritual.
Oh my God.
You're calling out your name during the ritual.
Damn, that's crazy.
It's very, so...
It's crazy, yeah. Yeah, like, to answer your question, personally, maybe, 3 is enough. 3 is enough. Come on.
Listen, that's unrealistic.
Are you sure?
If you are 15, no. If you are 21, you can ask for 3. But if you're older than 21,
Okay, so
you're living under a rock.
Here's the thing. I believe everyone is different, right? That's why us guys, we be going out there to check who is faithful and who is this and who is that, you know. I'm not saying 3 is the perfect for me. I'm going to go for 3. I'm just saying is enough. So when enough word, it means to say, listen, even if it could be more than 3, like, you know, you could tell, okay, listen, of course, she went through this and this and this, you know?
Oh, we're going to say 3 because we know that's the number that we're told to say. So we're going to say 3. And then jiggy, you look at the experience, you're like, well, then how do you know how to do that? Where did you learn that from? 3? Are you sure it's 3? Yeah, we're going to say 3. We're always going to say 3.
Literally, eh?
Oh, you can't expect someone to say 3 at the age of 29.
Yeah, nah, that's crazy.
But 30.
But either way, is the body count really a big thing?
It shouldn't matter.
Shouldn't matter, eh?
It shouldn't matter.
So, like, as your guy, do you prefer me to ask you that, like, how many body counts you got?
I'm going to lie and say 3.
But, like, I'm just saying, do you, like...
No, it shouldn't matter. It shouldn't matter who, what, and where before you.
Is it? Maybe it's a thing of, like, you know, I just want to know your sex experience, you know?
But what's that going to do with anything? My body count, what's that going to do with anything?
Probably.
What should matter is, am I clean? Do I have any illnesses? The question should be, have you ever had any STIs, any STDs in the past? Yes, that's personal, but also I feel like that's what the focus should be. The focus should be, where are you health-wise, not how many people.
Makes sense. Literally...
what does that do for anyone? What does that do for you, knowing how many I have? What it makes you feel...
That's a good question.
Like, what does it change? Is it going to make you want me more, want me less?
Probably to see, damn, she probably have so many freestyles and so many positions, you know? So, like, do you have favorite style? Like, your certain position?
No.
You don't have?
No, I don't have a favorite.
Quite a lot, eh? There are quite a lot.
Yeah, there's too many.
Give me top 5.
Sure? That's impossible. I don't.
Top 2 then. Maybe one of the best.
Oh, but then it depends. Because then I can say missionary, but then missionary depends on the person and what they do. Because there's some people who know how to kill missionary. Ooh. Then there's some people who know how to kill that one. You see, man, these things are hard because when it comes to sex, it's different with different people.
Okay. So who is killing missionary? Who is nailing it?
No one, I'm single.
No, I'm just saying, like, when you say, oh, this person, they're doing the most. What are they doing different? Because we all know who doesn't know. They know how to
move the hips. They know how to find the position. They know how to move. They know how to dance with the waist. It's about waist. It's about ratio,
just
range.
You playing your thing,
knowing how
the
to
rhythm.
Move your waist. Yeah, some men know how to move their waist very well. That's why they say those that can dance.
And then they be hitting the same spot or different spots.
It depends. It depends. Okay, I'm going to take it back to girlfriend allowance. What's your take on girlfriend allowance? Do you do girlfriend allowance?
I mean, who doesn't? I mean, some of the guys will reject this, but trust me, bro. You're doing girlfriend allowance. Like, even if your girl asks you for something small, that's literally something.
Do you budget for it? Is it like, okay, now that I'm single, but now that I have a girlfriend, okay, now I must put this much money aside?
Literally, I don't do that. So I kind of feel like if you're my lady, and I feel like maybe let's say I went out alone, and then I found really something cute, or maybe I think of you, I'll definitely get you something. So personally, a girlfriend allowance is not supposed to be a salary or how it's supposed to be exactly in our world. Whereby like girls, they'll be like, my boy give me 2K a month, give me 2K a week or 5K or whatever you get. So it's something whereby like I believe if I'm in love with you, Katlego, I can do whenever I feel like I have to do something, I'll do it without even you to tell me. Of course, you're gonna let me know the stuff that you want me to do for you, but if I really encounter like maybe something I love or something that think like make me to think of you, I'll get it to you. If it's money, I think okay, my girl needs me like a $200. Okay, baby, go. Let's just buy some drinks.
Okay.
Or like if it's a thing of like okay, I gotta give my girl 1,000. She gotta do her hair. The thing, yeah.
Okay.
Depending on if you have. If you don't have, gent, don't go way beyond.
Yeah, stick in your bracket. I always tell people stick in your financial bracket. Like, stop killing yourself. Stick in your bracket.
Like
Yes, there are guys that can give 50,000, 100K. Yes.
other guys,
They
they're trying to
get
copy that.
100,000. They make that in a minute. They gave their girlfriend 50,000 rand because they're getting 50,000 the next hour.
It's getting back.
Stick to your bracket. And I think sticking to your bracket will keep you, because I know a lot of guys want women that really care for them and not the money. If you stay in your bracket, she will choose you because she's choosing you. If you go beyond and go, then I care. If there's gold to dig, we'll dig it. Gold dig.
So the last question, so that we can wrap up the podcast. So I want you to probably maybe share with us. So let's start from if a guy is earning, I don't know how much money they be earning. Let's start with 4K, 5K, 10K, 15K, 25, going up. What is the range? Let me pick 5K. So let's say a guy is getting a 5K
A month.
a month. I know. I'm just giving an example. How much do you expect him to give the girl?
A month. That's hard. That's a hard life. That's a very hard life.
I mean, come on. At
Probably
least they're
like a
earning
month.
living.
Like how much you give a month?
Like at least they earning a living. So that's what I'm saying. Like if he's getting 5K.
Dates on top of that's hard. That's a hard life for him. Anyways, that's his problem. 500.
Katlego, we have people who are earning 3.5. What are you talking about?
I know that's a hard life.
Yes.
That's because on top of that it's dates that he's paying for. Then on top of that it's the gifts that you're making.
So what's your word of encouragement to a guy that is earning under 5K to keep his girlfriend? Because like they're in love, right? And money. I mean, love is about money, but love doesn't buy money.
If you pick the girl that is really with you, that 3.5 won't make a difference. It won't be a thing, right?
Okay.
I mean, at least you're making money.
Okay.
You're not, So she will accept. If 300 is what you're giving, she'll accept it.
All right.
Because she wants you. She's here for you. And
Makes sense.
that's what you're giving,
Yeah.
If you're making 30K after tax, then at least 10.
10K goes to a girl.
Yes.
Gent. Yeah, the girls are stealing out there.
Not stealing. It costs to be us. Because honestly, I actually had a thing with someone once. They're like, how come you don't look like the way when I first met you? I'm like, because it
sense.
costs money.
So the amount of money I earn should review on you.
And that it does, essentially, because it does.
If I earn 50K, you must look 50K.
Yeah. We're around 50K
That's what they say.
lifestyle. We're around 50K. We're around the lifestyle
Makes sense.
of 50K. Versus, listen, someone who's earning 30K, we probably eat out at certain places and look a certain way. Someone at 100K, we wear certain things that cost a certain. You want me to look a certain way, that costs a certain amount of money.
Yes.
Like if we're doing yard parties, I can't show up with my clothes that I bought at a thrift store. I have to show up at yard party money, so you gotta give me yard party money. It's expensive to be a girl. We pay for things that we shouldn't be paying for unnecessarily. But capitalism.
So to repeat, should guys give girls money? Yes or no? Yes. Guys, let me know what you think. But I'd say yes.
Yes.